Alright guys, welcome back to another video. You guys can already see it from the title. I had a -2 risk to reward day today. Yeah, -2 RR. Low key, it's crazy how when I started live account is when the market started to do shit. For me though, for me personally though. And I would not say it's about emotions. I don't know. Maybe it's just the way the market is moving these days. And I think it's because of the war, I guess. So, like I said, I had a -2 risk to reward trade today, and I don't know, man. Yeah. So this is how the dashboard is looking like. Actually, this is how the dashboard is looking like. Yeah, it's actually really bad to be honest, especially when we have one more day to trade. Yeah, we have one more day tomorrow, which is tomorrow to end the week. And in order for me to be up for this week, I have to make more than $26 tomorrow, or else I have another bad week like last week. But so I ended up taking 3 trades. Okay, I know I broke my rule. I was supposed to take only 2 trades, but I will explain how the third trade didn't really affect anything. All right, so the first trade. Okay, let me just play the screen recorded video. Okay, so as you can see here, before market open, I'm looking at NASDAQ. That's where you can see your US tech. I'm looking at NASDAQ because NASDAQ low-key has been moving way better than US30 lately. So I was like, all right, let me look at NASDAQ and see if I can trade NASDAQ today. So we have about 3 seconds to market open, and market already opens. Right now, at this point, I'm looking at it right here. I drew out this level here, saying if price breaks above this level here, I can look for a buy trade, right? But here, notice how we had a huge rejection. I didn't take that trade, so that was good. I would have been stopped out if I had taken that trade. And then I was looking at this level here. I wanted to go for this level here, but you guys already know. I always say we have this huge rejection. So why would I want to take a sell trade off of this level here when we have this huge rejection candle? So I'd rather wait for price to go below this level and take a sell trade. Notice how this huge rejection showing that buyers were in this market, and as you can see here, there's a lot of traffic here, and soon we had a lot of buyers coming into the market. So here I'm still looking at this like, oh, we still have a lot of people buying here. So I'd rather take a sell trade here, and I'd rather take a buy trade here. So I checked the news and I found that we didn't have it. I checked the calendar and I found that we didn't have any, mistakes. And then I'm looking at US30, and US30 has already gone all the way to the downside. So I was like, alright, I missed out on US30. Let me look at NASDAQ and see. I won't say I missed out on US30. I would just say I didn't focus on US30, because US30 wasn't what I really wanted to trade, to be honest. But yeah, if we had taken that, obviously that would have been a W on US30. Yeah, that would have been a very good big W on US30. Yeah, so now I'm looking at NASDAQ and I'm like, okay, we're so close to getting for price to go below this level here. Let me wait and see what price does. And then as we start pushing, you can see I enter my first sell trade. So this is the first trade I'm taking for the day. I'm taking my first sell trade. Stop loss, 25-point stop loss. And then I'm using a 1 to 3 risk to reward with the new Fibonacci settings I use. And after some few minutes, let me see if I can speed this up. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, I ended up getting stopped out on my first trade. But I was like, okay, it's fine now. But if you notice, we have this huge candle to the upside, wick out, and we also have this huge wick to the upside. So I'm like, why are we creating a sort of a doji candle? Because when market does this, just know we are not about to have a good day on this pair, because we have this huge retracement from the upside. We also have this huge retracement from the downside. So I'm like, okay, what do we actually want to do? So then I'm looking at US30 again, and I'm like, wait, price is still pushing, right? What if I look at US30 and try and find a trade for me to take, right? So I end up going to US30. I marked out that level here. As you can see here, I marked out this level here. And then I was like, what if I take a sell trade on US30? So I was like, let me go for a 40-point stop loss today and try and look for a trade on US30, right? So right there, as you can see, I have one more trade to take, one last trade to take. So as price is starting to push, I take a sell trade here on US30. Now this is my second trade I am taking for the day. Second trade on US30, and I'm trying to see if I can, go for a 1 to 3 risk reward. But before you know it, I get destroyed again. Once again, I get destroyed on the market. And at this point, normally you guys already know, I've already taken 2 trades. I should be done trading. Tell me why my emotions came into me, or how they, came into play and decided to, mess me up today. So we already had this huge, remember we had a huge retracement from the upside to the downside. We came all the way here, had a huge retracement also. And now I'm just coming back from US30 and I'm seeing NASDAQ as already starting to take its way to the upside. So I'm not supposed to trade. I'm not supposed to take any trade no matter what happens. So at this point I'm like, wait, what if we actually do want to buy? So I was like, you know what? I wasn't thinking, to be honest. My emotions just got straight into me. And then I was like, oh my God, NASDAQ is pushing to the upside. I looked at it and then instantly, I just took a buy trade. Then, at this point I was in the buy trade. I was like, okay, wait, maybe price actually does want to keep pushing to the upside, And then, after some few seconds, man, it clicked, man. It clicked in my head. I was like, bro, there is no way you just took your third trade, bro. You were supposed to take only 2 trades max today. But now you're taking 3 trades. You were not supposed to take more than 2 trades per day. So then, like, she started becoming more and more clear. I was like, bro, I have spoken to myself a lot of times not to break my rule. If I lose this trade, I am gonna blame myself for it. So I was like, you know what? This is what we're gonna do. I have to close this trade. I am not waiting for this to hit TP. I'm not waiting for it to hit target 1. I have to close this trade. So after some few minutes, wait, hold on. Yeah, so price is so close to a little bit close to my stop loss. And after a few minutes, notice how my hand is on the X button, right? Because I'm literally trying to close the trade, to be honest. Yeah. So notice how my hand, I zoomed in, like I really zoomed in on this trade. Because I didn't even want to make no money. I just wanted to close this trade, to be honest. I just wanted to close the trade. So I'm looking at this, I'm like, yo, just go to my break even. Let me close this trade at break even. I don't want no profit on this trade, because if I lose this trade, that means I have lost 3 trades. So you guys can see right there, I closed this trade as soon as price entered my entry level. You can see, as soon as price entered my entry level, I just closed it immediately, because I wasn't about to, spoil any of whatever happened. And as you can see, price started to go up. But still, we would have lost that trade if I actually ended up holding it, which you can see here. I would have. I'm coming. Muko. Okay, I'm coming. So as you can see here, I ended up, price would have ended up destroying me if I ended up still leaving it open. So yeah, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. So you guys can see here, we have. So yeah, you guys can see we had the first loss. Okay. What? Okay, so you can see we had the first loss. Why can't I click on it? Then we also had a second loss, 2 losses, and then I just decided to close out on the third trade because it clicked into me that, yo, you took a third trade, close out, don't take any other trade. So I had to just close it. But yeah, it is what it is, man. I sent a message to my Discord members saying, yo, I can literally show you guys the message I sent to my Discord members. I was like, yo, right now the market might not be, be giving us what we need, but at the end of the day, bro, we have to stay strong. We have to follow our plans. We have to just like stick to the rules, because if we don't stick to the rules, what if we have a good week, but because you've had a lot of bad losses and bad trades, your wins cannot even cover for the losses. For example, let's say these days where I've been taking 2 trades max. Let's say I decided to take like 5 trades this day, and then I end up losing like more than $45. Even if I have like a good trading week, I would still not be able to cover for that loss. So why not just follow my plan, take 2 trades. If I lose, if I have 1 loss, I have 1 opportunity to take another trade. If I lose it, then I call it a day. That's why I immediately had to just close that last trade, because I just didn't want to, spoil anything. well, if I lost, that would have been on me. But at the same time, if price also went above my entry level and I'm still watching price and I lost, that would have also been on me. So I know I made a mistake and I was able to correct it. So I didn't care if I made money or not. I just wanted to close the trade because I didn't want to spoil my stats saying, oh, I took 3 trades and I lost all the 3 trades. So yeah, I know we're having a bad week, but there's always gonna be a light at the tunnel, light at the end of the tunnel. So yeah, this is the group. You guys can join the Vault family in the description below. It's a small Discord channel, and I don't mind if you guys can join into it. Yeah. So this is the insight. This is where is it? Um, Vault records. Okay, yeah. So this is what I said this day when I lost. That was on Tuesday when I lost. I was like, y'all should. Oh wait, y'all shouldn't feel bad about. Oh, what does it say? Y'all shouldn't actually. So y'all shouldn't feel bad. What the fuck? I don't even know how to say shouldn't, bro. To be honest. Okay, I was right then. So y'all shouldn't feel bad. What? Okay. Y'all shouldn't feel bad about what's happening right now. So you guys should just stay positive. We're gonna be up soon, for sure, before the end of this month. So you should just stick to the two trades max per day and follow your plans, because it's always a light at the end of every tunnel. So I know we're having back to back L's, but that's just part of trading. The market is just trying to see how we can handle this episode. Some blow their account, some take random trades. So like I said, let's all stick to our plans. To our plans. I know for sure this phase is going to pass soon. So yeah, that was just what I said to my Discord members. So whatever is happening now, I'm not really stressed about it. Why? Because I really trust my strategy. Like you guys already saw it on the demo account. You guys know I wasn't, you know, destroying, or I was always following my rules, right? And I was still able to get a good. I was able to like maximize or flip that small account. But right now, I don't know. Maybe it's because of the war, but I don't know what the hell price is doing. But yeah, I saw some people taking a sell trade from here. I saw some people taking sell trades from here. This should have actually been a good sell trade. To be honest, this should have been a good sell trade, especially avoiding this rubbish fake out here. Instead of here, I also saw some people using this level instead. But you know, I would have actually taken the buy trade from here. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Let's just see how this month goes. If this month also doesn't do well, then we'll just come back next month. That's basically just trading. But I still trust this strategy. I'm gonna follow my plans, and we're on the same journey. You guys are watching me on this journey of this $200 account. Right now we're down $29.83. Basically, we're down $30 on this account, and this is week two. This was not how week two was going last month on January. But yeah, it is what it is. That's what's training for you. But yeah, that's basically it. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.